Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, Joy to the World. Here we are, Soundside, Seaside, some salt, some curly hair, some whatever you need. Look at these things. I swear, y'all, this is my Cancer do. These curls got so tight after I had Cancer that I swear they have sound effects. Watch it. Boing. Boing. There's free entertainment everywhere you are, Sagittarius. Look at that one. Boing. There's so many ways you can entertain yourself, and you're no longer having to entertain yourself just to distract yourself. You're able to go and have that fun, to have that adventure, to have that sizzle pop, to put the flair into your life that every day is a special occasion. Every day is a celebration. Does that sound like you, friend? Or does that sound like something you've been nurturing and harboring deep down inside? Because remember, we are the whole zodiac. You could be showing up here for whatever reason. But that's definitely that you want to expand, that you want to experience more of this life, more of the creative power, not just the makings and trappings of man, okay? We ain't gonna get nothing trapped up in her, all right? And you saying, get up in the dream card. So what you leaving right there, my friend? Trying to pull stuff out of the way and leave things behind it, but just still all stuck up in it. So I'm gonna take the straight up one, the wise fox dancing with death. Okay. Not only do you have the power, my friend, you are the power. You are the hoot. Let's press the button. All right. And then the focus is no longer here. It's like when I tap my camera, I have to press that little button. It turns it towards me. That's what we're doing. We're taking the focus off the world for a minute. We're turning it towards you, friend, because then you'll realize that you got this whole big world that you're ready to come through, to come into this direction, right? Coming at you. We'll do it. There we go. Coming at you. Not this, where there's limitations. You don't have the power, the permission, the ability, the way. Yes, you do. You got that cosmic mind. You have your cosmic connection. You can get into your breath. That's how you're going to release yourself, friend. And we're going to see what's hiding back behind here. Oh, no, that's that death still trying to come back. Stop it. Stop it, death. What are you blocking? That's the power of your permission. It's funny because you like get up in the dream weavers and then they start moving and you're like, nope, stop, And they were sticking. They wouldn't come. They're sitting here looking at me going, no, no, no. And I'm like, well, in your mind, you're telling me this. And then there's something in your earthy part that's going, no, So there's some lockdown. There's a little bit of trigger there, a little bit of scare going on. All you got to do is tell your soul, tell yourself, hey, I would like to imbibe and enjoy these new experiences. I like to open up to this whole scope of the world, because maybe you're Sagittarius, that there was some conflict. Maybe there was some Saturn, you were born with a Saturn retrograde like me, that inhibited you from living in the truth of who you are, because Sag is my rising sign. And that has been sitting opposite it, okay, at the descending, because it's also my ascending, and it's sitting there. It's just been holding me going, nah, you better not. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to punish you. I'm going to stop you. I'm going to make you poor. I'm going to ruin your family. And it's not that those were words, right? It was just like this sensation of kind of like, okay, so making the best of where I'm at, enjoying, exploring different venues around me, or just enjoying the ever-changing, ever-expanding beauty of nature. That I never know what's going to show up here. Just like I had a little fat caterpillar show up on my parsley, which I planted it for, was to have some swallowtail show up. But I didn't see it growing on there. Just all of a sudden, boom, full size. 2 days later in a chrysalis. I've been watching the chrysalis a couple of days. I'm like, ooh, you got to let me know when you're going to pop out. I don't know what your sign is. On a monarch, the sign's very, very easy. It's very simple. I looked closer. That thing had already gone, and it left straight out its head. So that's kind of like you over here. Launching out through your imagination, through the zero, through the full. And for you, the zero is a double delta diamond. Talk about high level, my friend. Got me sweating everywhere. That's the anointing going and bleeding onto this reading. Double delta diamond blue. Anything and everything your heart desires. All the limits are taken off. It's limitless possibility. And that gets you sizzling and thrilling down. And I can feel the DNA, the happiness, right? That is our spiritual DNA going, zzz, starting to move up the spine, and then it goes ka-chook. And you don't let it move past there. You're like, that's fine on the down low. But no, it's not. Because see, that's you. That's you. Okay, and since we were talking about that butterfly, that is the butterfly emerging. That's sizzling, because butterflies don't have backpacks. They don't have karma that they're carrying around. Nothing about them is that caterpillar. When you watch it happen and they start to shed that exterior layer as they're becoming the chrysalis, because see, their home becomes them and they become their home. And then all that magic starts to happen inside, and then poof, they come on out, and there we go, pop, there they are. That's that sizzle pop coming on up. And what's amazing is when it's divine nature occurring. When we create in our nature, it's not like a woman. That receptivity that, oh, it's going to be hard and it's going to be painful and it's going to take forever. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how you do it, baby. And you open to it. I can see it right here. Because it's like the wand comes out of this hand and it inserts over here into the magic hat, and abracadabra, there you are. Whatever you desire, there you are. That's why we call it wonkavating. Everywhere you go, there you are. And so that's why we got to get you out of that scare. Say that you're scared and say that you're ready. Tell your soul, tell yourself, I'm scared, but I'm ready. I'm scared because I don't know what it's going to look like. How would the caterpillar know what the butterfly looks like? Genetically, DNA, it is buried in there and it's spiraling up, and you're ready to poof, pop out and look at you in your magic. All that peace and harmony and the beauty coming in. Because see, when peace and harmony have a baby, everybody thinks they're seeking peace or love or all these other things. We're seeking peace, because peace is that safe environment where we can create and it becomes something out of this world. All right? But when peace and harmony get together and they make a love child, it is beauty. And beauty is something that's celebrated and disdained on this planet at the same time out of ignorance, okay? No, true beauty is that being full of yourself, the truth in you, living in your vibe, in your moment, in your full expression. Not for the showcasing of anything, but for the enjoyment therein, all right? Because that's what we are here for. Our purpose is to enjoy our life, to vibe with ourselves, to experience it. Is the bee arrogant? I think not. The one who comes and pilfers it is. That's why the bees are getting sick, is when you take all of their honey and you give them sugar water. That is a cheap exchange. That's not how our future is, my friend. Our future is so bright. I gotta wear shades. All right, look at this. You can see how bright it is right here. Color in your world, that's your beauty rising up. And when you come out of the lotus, that means you come fully equipped. You are perfected. Now that word is not a curse. It is a blessing, because when you're in perfect love, it casts out fear so that you're not being controlled. Being scared is having an awareness of, oh, something's happening here and I can see the experience. I don't know quite all what it's going to look like. And when you have double delta diamond blue, meaning limitless possibilities, you ought to get in the excitement of that, of knowing there is no fear, no punishment, no suffering, no guilt, no shame, no disease. All right? Don't be dissing it. That seems to be the stopping point when it starts sizzling up and you're like, but break point, break point. Now that's impacting your spine, my friends. So right now we're releasing that. If you choose, or you can just click off and leave the channel altogether. But I am happy to have you here, and I invite you in, and I ask you to subscribe and join in and help this channel grow. But anyways, we're going to breathe in and move this energy, allowing this happiness, the happiness butterfly. That's why you don't have to chase it. You are it. To float and move freely up through our body. We remove the resistance. We remove any friction that came from these inhospitable environments that we were in for a period of time, for whatever it is, calendarically, people, jobs, whatever else, whatever system and situation it was. And we step into the beauty of the now, of the plasma, of our creatorship, of instantaneous creation. And we breathe in the breath of life of the all one, the all-seeing, all-knowing, all-powerful one that comes in the truth of who we are. Now, we don't have to memorize or know all those words. Our soul and our spirit does, and those are the realms that I am activating for us, opening up those channels of purity and perfection of life itself and its natural giftings, in its nature, in its full power, full expression, and full balance. So we breathe it in. We're going to breathe in through our feet, all the way on the inhale, through our body and out of our crown, like a little whale spout, how they shoot their water. And then on the exhale, it's going to drop back down through the body and out. Now I'm going to sigh out of my mouth to release the old, And then on the next breath, I'm going to exhale, but exhale within my body with the mouth closed so that I retain and I receive, okay? So we're going to put our hands together because this is where the magic wand and the magic hat and the abracadabra happens, okay? Because abracadabra means so be it now, so be it done, all right? You can choose to do this or you can just receive just by listening, all right? So we're breathing in through our feet. And just see like a straw, like a tube. It's coming up through your feet, through the center of your body, out of the head, like a water spout. And then that energy fluid moving back through and out. Now this time I'm going to breathe in through my nose and exhale through my nose. Magical. Thank you for that magic moment, Sagittarius, because I truly believe as we come together we are better. And that's where the magic happens. You afford me this beautiful magician in the mirror of seeing your world, seeing my world, seeing the world, seeing all the possibilities of the votes of confidence and the assurance that are here for us in pure divine love. That's why we say hashtag fug that. Wait, hashtag fug that break in your spine. Know that energy is moving through your spine. Your spine is divine. That you are the love child of yourself. Love yourself, my friend. Love your life. Live your life and watch how life begins to love you back. There's no problem you need to solve. There's nothing else. There's simply of tuning in and refining and enjoying that personal moment, that experience of your soul and yourself being one. Sagittarius, yes please. As I said, you can join this channel. You can subscribe here. It is free as always, and I'd love to have you here. Also, tap that like button. Give me your vote, your rise, your touch of love to get this channel moving on up. And always remember, I love you. Leave me some comments. Bye.